Look, if you're looking for somebody to be like, if you're looking for somebody to be upset, bothered, throw a rant, complain, if you're looking for somebody to do that, you're in the wrong place, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me start off by saying, congratulations to every team that made the playoffs. Congratulations to every team that advanced throughout wild card weekend. Congratulations to to everybody, that made the playoffs and advanced. That gave other teams who didn't make the playoffs something to watch. Now, we took this L, We're going to take our L. We're going to be men about our L. We took our loss, but, it's one of those losses for me to where I don't feel like I just can't be upset with it. I can't be upset with this type of loss. From I saw all I needed to see from my quarterback, man, the last 4 games of the season. I saw everything I needed to see. Now, Carson Wentz got knocked out of this game due to unfortunate, just unfortunate circumstances. It's not nothing he did. His play wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? He got knocked out of the game. You know what I mean? Yes, I think the hit was dirty. I'm not going to lie. I believe the hit was dirty. They didn't even look at it. It was helmet to helmet. He's probably going to get fined next week, but that's too little too late. Probably should have been ejected, man. He was obviously trying to take him out of the game, and he succeeded. Carson Wentz failed concussion protocol, but Eagles Nation, I want you to be wary of these type of people that's going to say stuff like this. We need to trade Wentz. We need to do this with Wentz. We need to do that with Wentz. Wentz is injury prone. You talking about a concussion, man. Dude ain't tear no ligament. You know what I mean? Dude ain't break nothing. You're talking about a concussion. Something that he can't control. You know what I mean? A helmet-to-helmet blow. Those aren't allowed in the game, and that's what happened to him. You know what I mean? Somebody tripped over Russell Wilson, and he got a personal foul roughing the passer. You want to know why Russell Wilson got his? Because they seen what happened to Carson, and they feared us retaliating on Russell. That's why they did it, to make sure none of that stuff would go on. That was the warning call, and it cost us a touchdown. It's a couple things that just are ironic about this game. You know what I mean? Carson Wentz's first playoff game, and he gets knocked out of the game in like the second series or whatever. The guy that I've been screaming to draft the whole offseason last year ends up doing the secondary in DK Metcalf. Y'all see why I was so high on him, right? You know what I mean? Despite a few questionable things that Doug Peterson did, Doug Peterson called the game the best to his ability, man. The way Josh McCown was able to move the ball and get us in field goal range 3 times against that team, I'm 100% certain we win that game if Carson Wentz is playing in that game. I'm 100% certain. You know what I mean? They really didn't shut us down. The quarterback change really didn't stop us. It really didn't hinder us. You know what I mean? One mistake I think Doug Peterson made in this game, and he ain't make many, was going forward on that first 4th and 4, the little swing pass to Miles Sanders. You're supposed to take that 3 and go down 5, Doug. Your team got a 3 and out the next, you know what I mean? The next series. You take that 3, go down 5 with a chance to win the game with just a touchdown. I just don't agree with it right there, man. Jim Schwartz probably should be evaluated. His defensive scheme was very easy to figure out. We're just going to leave. DK Metcalf ain't a regular human being. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DK Metcalf, man. That's not a regular human being, man. DK Metcalf is like, he's built like Calvin Johnson out there, like Superman. With the speed of Flash. Able to run past everybody that we match him up with. Why would we keep leaving that guy one-on-one? I don't understand the logic behind that, man. But the Philadelphia Eagles have nothing to be ashamed about how this season ended. Nobody gave us a chance. For the entire season, we had injuries. We had people going down. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs. But we made sure that we got there. Getting to the dance ain't enough. I don't believe in going just to lose. But we got there. We did what we had to do, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as everybody else that's didn't make the playoffs, that's happy that we out of the playoffs now, come on, bruh. That's a loser's mentality. That's a loser's mentality. And that's what I mean by if your team didn't make the playoffs, your opinion is really just biased and it really don't matter. You got these little guys running around saying, oh, everybody's opinions matter. No, your opinion don't matter if you made the... Look, Cop Pizzle swung past my page. I ain't hear nothing from Cop Pizzle since. Cop Pizzle ain't mentioned... Cop Pizzle swung past my Twitter. Cop Pizzle ain't mentioned my name since the Giants lost to us. No Cowboys fans been hiding. But how dare you come out and try to get a piece of the Seahawks victory? This is the Seahawks victory. Yeah, I think it came on the shoulders of a dirty play, but the Cowboys ain't beat us or the Giants ain't beat us. So what do you have to be happy about? I don't understand. I understand we division opponents. You'd rather see somebody else win it than us. But jumping for joy when you've been on the couch, No, we're not on the same couch as you, man. We division champions. Division champions don't sit on the couch. I'm sorry. That's just how the ball rolls. The Philadelphia Eagles had a winning season. Doug Peterson was absolutely right. This is the new norm. Playoffs 3 straight years. This is the new norm. And I believe we're going to come back stronger once we get healthy. You know what I'm saying? Look at all we accomplished not even being healthy. You can't even be mad. You can't even be upset with the situation, man. The Seahawks, the Seahawks did their thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just disappointed that the NFL didn't call a personal foul on Carson Wentz being taken out of the game. It was blatant, as clear as day. It was a dirty play. He didn't fall and stumble and his helmet hit his helmet. No, he led with his helmet. He ensured the contact was made by his helmet. But we're not going to cry over spilt milk because the game was still winnable. It was still winnable. You talking about a guy in Josh McCown who comes in the game, probably ain't practiced with the first string guys in 3 months because Carson had to get all those reps and get them guys up to speed. It's a lot of guys who earned their spot on the roster, man. I'm going to give them a shout out too right now. Boston Scott earned his spot on the roster, man. Ward earned his spot on the roster. Perkins, I believe, earned his spot on the roster as that third tight end. I would like to see Davis probably come back too. A lot of guys earned their spot on the roster this season, man. You know, not giving up on Big V was huge for us because Big V ended up playing a lot of Lane Johnson's position. Listen, we get the chance to rest our weary bones and get healthy. Deshaun Jackson will be back next season. Who knows what's going to happen with guys like Alshon Jeffrey? Who knows what's going to happen with, Aguilar, Darby, guys like that. This is the time now. Guys get the opportunity to clean out their lockers. And we get to focus on, the draft and getting ourselves ready for the start of the season. You know what I'm saying? And the Philadelphia Eagles, they came out and fought. They didn't disappoint in front of their fans. They didn't let these guys blow us out. You know what I'm saying? We gave up 17 points. We playing with a 40-year-old quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We just fought, man. We just natural-born fighters, man. We was in the game until we wasn't in the game. And that's just how we roll, man. So, we're not going to be crowd. We're not going to act like how the Dallas Cowboys shut down all their accounts and do all that stuff when they lose. We're not going to do that. We built on holding your head up high. We're not going to complain like the Saints complaining because they just lost today. We built way different in Philadelphia, man. We will be back next year. I think we're going to have a good draft, this upcoming draft. We're going to put some pieces around Carson Wentz, some young talent that's ready to step up now. I think some changes need to be made in the coaching, but we're just going to talk about this for right now. We got all off season. We got training camp. We got so much stuff to talk about. It doesn't end here with us, man. The job is never done. But you got to give a round of applause. You got to give a hats off to the young talent that helped us get here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get here by ourselves. You know what I mean? Carson Wentz been holding stuff together for a long time, man. And they tried their best to win one for him, even though he wasn't on the field. So it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that made the playoffs, man. It was a good game, a real hard-fought game. You know what I'm saying? A disappointing outcome. I wanted to see Carson Wentz play in this game through in and throughout. Again, I'm going to tell you, it's not Carson Wentz's fault. The media is going to try to spin it and say the man can't stay healthy. He got hurt. Are they saying that about Aaron Rodgers when he got his shoulder broke? He can't stay healthy. He got hurt. Somebody landed on him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody landed on his head. Then he hit his head on the field. What do you expect to happen if that happens to anybody? You're going to get a concussion. I mean, they would blame Carson Wentz if he was in a car crash. He can't stay healthy. It was a dirty play. You know what I mean? Shocking that these analysts could even fix their face to make it seem like he put himself in some type of danger. Or it's his play, his erratic, wild play is the reason why he can't stay healthy. Come on, man. Y'all got to start using your minds, man. Don't let the media manipulate us because that's what they're going to try to do, man. At the end of the day, man, we still got the right to enjoy the playoffs. We was in it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can enjoy the playoffs, but it feels better for you now. Now we could say we don't want Seattle to advance any further. They probably not anyway. They just as banged up as us. They scored 17 points, man. We could have beat them dudes, man. I feel like that's our new grudge right there, man. I want a piece of Seattle next season, man. And I think we play them next season. You know what I'm saying? We got unfinished business. Let me know what you think in the comments.